Now the next concept that we are going to see is optical isomerism. Now this optical isomerism, it is more common in octahedral complexes. Now what are optical isomers? We have studied in organic chemistry what are optical isomers. Those which can rotate the plane of polarized light either towards left or towards right are called optical isomers. Okay, now this I have given you by a simple concept. Say this is ordinary light. This is passed through a Nicol prism. Nicol is nothing but calcite. Calcite is nothing but calcium carbonate. When you pass it through this prism, this light will become plane polarized. That means it will show its illumination only in one plane. Now if this plane polarized light is passed through any substance, the substance may have the potential to rotate the plane of polarization either towards right or towards left. Okay, now based on that the isomers are identified. So if it is rotating the plane of polarization, then the substance is said to be optically active, right? Okay, now here when the isomers are made, you will find that the substance and its isomer, they are non-superimposable mirror images of each other. The same concept which you studied in organic also. And these isomers, they do not possess any plane of symmetry. Any plane of symmetry, center of symmetry, axis of symmetry, nothing will be there. And the pair of isomers are called enantiomers or chiral molecules. I told you this is basically found in octahedral complexes. Now octahedral complexes, in the case of a bidentate ligand, if you consider, then it will be 3 in number because each have 2 donor atoms. So 3 of them will have 6 donor atoms. Say COEN thrice. Each EN, ethylene diamine, is having 2 donor nitrogen atoms and 3 will have 6. So all these 3 are octahedral complexes. Now how do you draw the picture? CO. Now you know very well that this is octahedral, is it not? ये octahedral है. मैंने क्या कहा था आपको? Occupy 2 corners. These 2 corners, these 2 corners, and these 2 corners. There are only 6 corners in an octahedral. There are 8 faces but 6 corners. So just attach 2 corners, 2 adjacent corners को attach करो through the donor atom of the ligand. So that's what is shown here, right? Now if you take the image, mirror image of this, you will get it like this, right? And if you flip this from the paper and place it over this, you will find that they will not superimpose. Okay, but if you show it like this, it will superimpose. But if you are placing it like this, then it will not superimpose. So they are called optical isomers. Okay. What are they called? They are called as dextroform and levoform. Dextro rotates it towards the right and levoform rotates it towards the left. So this is an experimental observation. Just from the picture you cannot say anything. So I have just shown the optical isomers of a few complexes. This is Cr C2O4 thrice. Cr C2O4 thrice 3 negative. Okay. Attaching these 2 corners, then these 2 corners and these 2 corners. Or it may be these 2, these 2, these 2. Basic structure yaad rakho. This is how you draw. Either these, this and this, or it may be this, this and this. Okay. it is the same kind. This is of the type MAA2B2. One is a bidentate ligand, they are 2 in number, and the other one is a monodentate ligand. Now this is also a hexa-coordinated complex only. 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Right? Now this is the example that is given. So 2 bidentate ligands and 2 monodentate. Now what will be the mirror image of this? Both the Cl will be this side and En will be this side. And you can also say in terms of cis and trans. Now these two are on the same plane, so this is cis and this is also cis. But if you draw the transform of this, then this will be the transform. Now transform is, if you try to see it on the mirror image, you will get the same thing. So the transform is optically inactive because it forms a superimposable mirror image. Right? It forms a superimposable mirror image transform. So this is not optically active. Only the cis form is optically active. Again, you take the next example. Here there is only one bidentate, then B and C are monodentate, they are 2 in number, like this. So CO, En, then Cl, NH3. Now if you are having it and at adjacent positions, it is considered cis. Now here, this is also cis, 2 adjacent positions, right? Now these are called as cis form. And again here also transform is optically inactive. Now how can you draw the transform here? CO, with respect to any one you can show the transform. Say for example, here I have shown En, then 1 Cl here, 1 Cl here. With respect to one only you can show. You can't show for both the monodentate ligands, you can show it only for one. Now this is trans. Because Cl, they are present in opposite planes, so this is trans. Only cis form is optically active because it will form non-superimposable mirror image. And transform हमेशा optically inactive होगा. ठीक है?